This time the overdrive is very unmaximum. I'm Sam.
Huh. I feel like I've seen this before. Trucks, you fucks. I'm Jackie.
It's the prequel to Cars that no one asked for. I'm Justin, and this is Trucks on Sticker Madness. Hello, welcome to Sticker Madness, a podcast about bad movies by bad movie lovers for bad movie lovers. I'm your host, Justin. With me are always Sam and Jackie. That's the first time I've gotten through that in several episodes. Currently streaming on Amazon Prime and Tubi TV is 1997's Trucks. Starring that guy from 30-something, starring that lady from Hot Shots Part 2, starring... I think that covers it.
No, he's got Jay Brazel, the character actor that's in like 158 movies or something. And then, of course, Brendan Fletcher as a youth who would go on to star in almost all of Uwe Boll's movies.
Oh, wow. Good. Nice. I think Trucks was then a high point.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I don't know. Let's I guess just get right into it, Sam. We know what this is. If you watched it, you know that you're seeing Maximum Overdrive again.
Again.
Slightly different, but the premise is pretty much the same.
It's interesting because they're like, okay, let's follow the source material a little bit closely and then leave out the bit with the happy ending and the alien invasion, which wasn't part of the original source material. But then like that Morse code bit that was in Maximum Overdrive, sort of like a really heavy plot point in the short story. So it was like, let's kind of crap out again. And honestly, what happens here is in 1996, the USA Network is like, hey, we're mediocre as fuck. Let's make a movie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And it was exactly that sort of execution. Let's remake this thing that no one asked for and make it for cable. This is a made-for-cable movie.
Yet there's a rated R tag on the front of it.
So they probably TriStar made this, so it was probably co-opted for video release elsewhere.
Okay.
I don't know which version we saw. If it was the rated R version, probably it was probably the international version. As you mentioned, Brenda Bake is in this, and she's the reason we can't have nice things.
Okay.
Okay, why is that?
Because I saw Hot Shots Part 2, and she was in it, and I was like, oh god, now I have to beat off for like 6 years.
In her hands, nothing turns to putty.
Nothing turns to putty. She wasn't fucking around. She was telling the truth. You didn't even need to be in your hands. Just show up and saunter around a bit, and all of the young men spill all of the semens.
I did some homework on my own. I looked up. Brenda Bake is currently 63 years old.
Currently 63, yes. And she didn't have much of a heyday, to be honest. There was this and some B movies, and
she had
like Hot Shots Part 2, and
she had a few lines in L.A. Confidential, believe it or not.
She did have a few lines in L.A. Confidential. But yeah, it's a pretty low, I mean, not low bar, but like she didn't have much of a career, even though she's super hot. But she's going to be back next week because we're going to do Gunhead, which she stars in as well, which is a Japanese production.
All right.
So it was like, Brenda Bake, oh no, we can't have nice things. And I have to clean up the bathroom.
Gross.
Still doing it all these years later.
Hubba.
Speaking of completely inappropriate behavior, Timothy Busfield is the guy from 30-something. Mm-hmm. And he is like going to jail forever, probably.
Oh no!
Because it's all of the sexual assault and almost all of it involves minors. Like 16 to 17-year-old girls seem to be his sweet spot. And
okay, so is this like a new revelation, or is this
He's in jail right now.
Okay, all right.
Which is just further evidence that Melissa Gilbert can't win in life because she's married to him.
You're kidding.
No. That guy.
And still, like, married to it.
Just got arrested in 2026 for it. But the thing is that if you read about him, it's like everyone, even Claudia Christian. Claudia Christian. Is it Christian or Christensen, the Babylon 5 lady?
I don't know.
She was like, he groped her in a trailer and she just like bailed on him because she was old enough to get away. But apparently it's not like a oops once thing or like I can sweep this under the rug with the payment. Like long periods of patterned abuse have finally caught up with him. And he is in jail right now.
He's Ray Kinsella's brother-in-law too.
In Field of Dreams, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, Ray Kinsella.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in some other stuff besides 30. I fucking hate 30-something.
Sure.
I think.
I
don't know that I ever watched it, but he was the one that was like, anytime there was like a television moment where the 30-something people had to deal with some relevant topic of problem with society,
Drugs.
It was always like,
on a very special episode. Yeah,
on a very special episode, Timothy Busfield has to get overly dramatic again. And you're like, I'm not going to watch that.
No.
It sucks.
And also, they're 30-somethings. Like, they don't even have, like, that's the best. That's the best time, is their 30s. You have a little bit of money, not a ton, but you've got a little bit. And you can have some fun now. You can go some places. You still got your friends. Like, you still have your friends. You don't have 13 goddamn kids or your back hurts. You're in your 30s. Fuck off. You got problems. Fuck you, 30-something. I have no sympathy for you. And it's not like the 20-somethings are watching it because they're getting drunk. Like, I don't have time to getting drunk. Like, how did that show exist?
And it seems like it was also like they tried to make it deal with relevant topics societally, but at the same point, like the whole premise of it is like baby boomers dealing with the fact that they have to have responsibility. Like the overall premise is total horseshit.
Totally. No show could be possibly written that I would care less about or actually have I have apathy to 30-something.
Yeah.
I despise it like, this show is, 30 years behind us now? And I'm like, fuck you, 30-something!
They fucking remade it, too.
Oh, you're kidding. God damn it.
No, about 10 years ago, they tried to run it again. I don't know if they, like, had to do moderate, like, change the core idea of irresponsible people having to deal with the identity crisis of having a responsibility, or if they just were like, okay, here's a bunch of people that... No, I probably did that too. I don't know. I couldn't watch that one either. I was like, oh yes, you've brought back the most despicable television show ever. I'm not going to watch this.
It's like St. Elmo's Fire, the TV show.
Ooh, did you hear that Rob Lowe is like, his tweets are pointing towards St. Elmo's Fire 2. I don't know if he's trolling us or if he's really like everybody's interested. That's what he's like. We're all ready. We're ready for St. Elmo's Fire 2. And you're like, are you real right now, Rob Lowe? Because you are just a national treasure.
Is he? I think he's kind of a dick.
He might. Well, I don't know. At this point, you got to be like, good on you, Rob Lowe, because he's resurrected. He's in like a million TV shows now.
Yeah.
That guy's all over everything.
He's a hard worker. I'll give him that.
But yeah, it is. It's St. Elmo's Fire, the fucking show. And
Jackie,
it's stupid.
Did you watch 30-something?
No, I had to actually look it up. I had to do a Google search to see what you guys were talking about because I'm like, I don't remember the show at all.
Fucking deal. A big fucking deal. Like, I think it won Emmys. Yeah. Like it was.
He won an Emmy.
Yeah, it was stacked up next to ER. It was like, God, what are we gonna watch? ER 30-something. It was a big fucking deal.
If actually, ER I think took that hour-long time slot from 30-something.
There you go. There you go.
Like ER was like so much money went into ER because it was like, well, we have to do an hour long and it has to follow up our greatest show ever, 30 something, which was crap that no one liked.
Right.
But ER was good, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really into that show either. He also, Timothy Busfield, is in the Sacramento Baseball Hall of Fame.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, not for long.
Because
apparently.
during the early stages of his acting career, he had to supplement his income by continuing to be a minor league baseball pitcher. And for the Sacramento Smokies holds a record of 30-12, which is slightly above mediocre. That's a decent record as a pitcher, actually. It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
But at the same time, it's like he's not in there for the pitching. He's in there because he was in 30-something.
You'd think that he would have been able to see Shoeless Joe Jackson then. You know? Anybody ever seen Field of fucking Dreams?
Field of Dreams.
God damn it.
Because we don't need to forget that shit happened. I think I've watched that movie more than a few times, and I'm like, I need to like this movie because it's important. But if you really think back on it, like, that movie is not about anything.
I have no idea what that movie's about. I've watched it so many times, I'm like, this seems good, but I don't know what the fuck any of it means, man. They're going to take the farm, Ray. Hey, where'd all these baseball players come from? Like, well, like, is it about your dad? Like, is that it? Like, you should play catch with your kids? I don't fucking know. How does he see these ghosts? Are they even ghosts?
It's about Kevin Costner's love of baseball.
That's, I'm sure. And he's great in it. And fucking James Earl Jones is great in it. Everybody's fucking great in it. The cinematography's great. The fucking directing, the editing, all of the music is all good. And I don't know if I have a clue what it means.
It doesn't. Yeah. What does it mean? Ray Liotta's great in it. Everybody's great.
Ray Liotta's great in it.
I've watched it 10 times.
I watched it probably 30. No idea. Are they even ghosts? What are we doing? Well, we're talking about trucks. That's what we're doing. We're talking about trucks.
Trucks. So that's, other than that, there's really we already mentioned what's-his-face, Brandon Fletcher being in Uwe Boll movies. And Jay Barzal being in this as a hippie gets to do a little bit of a not lawyer, judge, man in suit, because he's typically man in suit is the character Jay Barzal plays, but not this time. He's a hippie. Yeah, other than that, like, there's nothing important about this. This is seriously just USA going, we're going to make a movie because, well, we have extra money. So let TriStar option this for us. And now we have it. And it's a completely mediocre version of Maximum Overdrive.
I will say before we start, I have seen this movie before. And
I have too.
I will tell you, because I think you and I saw it together, Sam. You know,
yes,
I think you know why we saw this together is because one day we went into the Hastings, which we mention frequently, and decided to rent a movie. And I saw the title, and that's all I needed.
You saw the title, and I saw Brenda Bake, so I went with it. That's okay. I'm like, oh, trucks. What the fuck? Oh, Brenda Bake's in it. Okay, you win. We're doing trucks.
We're doing trucks. I like no way could this have been titled any better. Like, you made as much money as you're going to make just because you called it trucks. And like, there's a large market of people that probably got pissed off after seeing trucks. I was not one of them. But like, you got it. You got it. You sold it. Trucks. That's all you need.
Yeah. I think I remember when we did this and I was like halfway through going, man, I really tossed too much shade at Black Dog.
Okay, let's get into this. You know the premise. It may actually, we don't know the premise in this one. It could be different, but we got trucks. They're running people over, and it starts out immediately. There's no silly setup with a bridge, nothing. It's all very localized. The whole entire movie takes place within a radius of probably 4 miles of itself, the center of town. It's not even a town. It's not even a truck stop. The setting is what would you call this? Like a tourist destination? Like maybe like Roswell, but without like the hotness of Roswell, you know?
I think it's a truck stop, and there used to be truck stops that had like four-room hotels in it, and that's what this is.
Jackie, you looked like you wanted to say something.
I was gonna say it looks like it used to be like some kind of camp, but then when I really think about it, there's no way that would have been a camp, and it's just some bum. Like, it kind of looks like they had some shacks on the property, and they're like, we could sell a tourist destination here, and we'll convert these old shacks into cabins and
a diner. They got a diner.
Yeah, and they've got a diner there, so they like trick people into coming out there, and then they trap them because they get off the bus and then there's nowhere to go. So it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna spend some money here at this diner.
It's like Motel Hell.
Yeah,
where they eat you.
Because I mean the rooms don't even have like finished walls.
Yeah,
it capitalizes by being in the middle of nowhere. That, well, you're still about 6 hours from somewhere else, so you may as well
Not
just
here.
stay here.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where we're at. It's kind of deserty. I think it's supposed to be New Mexico. I'm not real sure. They're not too far away from Area 51 that they bring up constantly. You can get there in an evening on a motorcycle, apparently. So they're within the radius of, like, I don't know, a couple hundred miles of Area 51.
Which is funny that they like tap dance around the alien thing without going right after it.
Yeah, it's pretty weird because the synopsis of this has aliens all over it. And I think it's supposed to hook. Like, I think that this was intended for the sci-fi crowd. Like, USA is trying to, like, tap into the sci-fi network's market. You know, like, hey, we can get some of those sci-fi people over here. Let's make sure that aliens are somewhere in the plot synopsis. Rather than demonic possession. Like, why not demonic possession? Do that. The trucks are demon possessed, you know. I'm a demon. I'm Rumpelstiltskin. So anyways, we've got some principles here. Let's just get into the characters and who they are. We've got Brenda Bake. Her name is Hope. She runs the lunar expeditions because this place has been frequented by the aliens. You got to have the aliens there. Like I say, it's like a mini Roswell. And so she brings in these tourists who want to see, you know, glowing lights in the sky and sort of stuff. And then she rents the cabins and takes them on little spooky tours and stuff. In her Ford Aerostar. Nice.
Yes.
Hey, but I was impressed that it even had like the stickers on the side and everything. I mean, it looked pretty official.
It's getting pretty hot in here, Hope. Do you think you can turn on the AC? I cannot. This is a Ford Aerostar.
The Ford Aerostar. I love that the minivan scene was so, like, the Dodge Caravan took the entire car world by... Leah Iacocca dropped the biggest bomb of mediocrity on the entire industry with the Caravan, and the catch-up that was played. Like, the Aerostar and the Lumina, like, well, we can make it kind of the same, but we'll make them sharp.
Yeah, pointy.
And that Chevy hedged their own bet with the Astro. We're like, what if we just make the other vans smaller? And those ended up being pretty good.
The Chevy Astro, yeah.
Those are still on the road, which is incredible.
I see him, yeah. Okay, so we got Hope. We got the 30-something guy. His name is Ray. He's related to Ray Kinsella, yet he's Ray here. What does he do?
Ray owns the thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
So he's Hope's boss?
Yes.
That's sus. Especially now knowing what we know about this guy in post.
Yeah.
He's got a kid. His wife died. He's a widower. He's got a kid named Logan. Logan is a teenager, 15, 16, somewhere in there. Then we've got Hope goes to pick up these, you know, her latest group of tourists that have showed up. There's dad. I don't care what his name is. He's tough, supposed to be tough, ex-military guy, Air Force guy. He knows about Area 51 and stuff. He was a chopper pilot. Actually, you're tough as fucking piss if you're a chopper pilot. I don't give a fuck. Even if you got little spindly arms, you're tough as fuck. And he's got a daughter. She doesn't like him. They're never together. Her name is Abby. She's about Logan's age. Convenient. And then this hippie dude that babbles like conspiracy theories, but none of them make sense, and it's all supposed to be like he's supposed to be like a Native American, like he's not Native American, but he's like, oh, the Navajo knew about
he's
these
he's
things.
just a fucking stoned hippie.
He's just a stoned hippie, but he's also fully up his own ass.
Yes.
I
He
think
teaches at the community college.
Yeah, there's a couple there. Yeah, exactly. There's a couple truckers at the diner that get stuck. There's the cook. He's there that gets stuck. There's a couple horny married couple that come in and get stuck at some point. All because
they're
trucks.
there for the tour.
Oh, they're part of this lunar expedition
Yeah.
too. I don't know if they're gonna
Yeah,
all fit in that minivan.
That's what I thought. And I was like, well, I guess they did bring their own car so they could just follow.
Yeah. It's just not the point of that. Is there a third row in the Aerostar? There can't be.
Yes,
a third
there
row.
is. There's a third row in the
All right,
Aerostar.
then I guess they can get their asses in. So yeah, first, immediately Phil, the guy that owns the junkyard down the street, he gets trucked by one of his trucks. And then that truck, like, he plows into him while he's taking a shower. And then it just, like, parks itself in the street and proceeds to not be a possessed truck anymore. It's just like, I got one. Guess that's it for me.
Yeah.
I think it was traumatized because it saw him naked. It was like, oh my God, I can't live. I'm just going to roll myself out in the middle of the freeway and hope for death.
I mean, he's done. And on their way back, after Hope picks him up, they stop and they're like, hey, this truck's in the road. Where's Phil? Let's back this truck up. Well, another truck, it was our main evil truck, has, like, kidnapped its own driver. Like, I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to make it so he can't steer, but then I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to make noises inside the trailer so he goes in to investigate it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's like a new element that these trucks can do. Oh, these trucks also have eyes. They use their mirrors to, like, look around and shit.
Yeah. They have truck vision. I guess you can kind of, like, for the driver, because he's hauling a bunch of meat, that if you hear some rattling around back there, you're like, oh shit, the raccoon got in the back of the truck in the reefer. I gotta get back there and get that thing out because this is now all contaminated meat. So you gotta at least check on it.
I guess if you hear noises in your meat truck, you gotta... Raccoon's just like, yeah!
Yeah.
Meat wagon!
It's jumping from meat to meat and swinging around.
Brisket! Prime rib! Bacon! Oh, man, I love raccoons. They are just the funniest. Okay, so he gets locked up in his own truck and tossed around good. And spoiler alert for the end of the movie, maybe he's still alive.
He's gonna freeze to death in there.
What do you think truck like temperature in a refrigerated?
They can get freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like 32?
Well,
you can survive when it's
that
32 degrees.
The truck gets lit on fire. I mean, and it doesn't even have anything
it drops
in the back.
its trailer. It drops its trailer before it gets lit on fire. So he's still in there. And also, don't the refrigerated trucks have to be connected to the cab to refrigerate? So
no, the refrigeration unit is on the front of the trailer. It's completely self-contained. It does need power.
Right. And wouldn't that come from the actual truck itself?
That part I don't know, probably, but
Or plug in.
It's if somebody doesn't like drive by there and let him out, he's screwed.
I think he's going to be okay, other than getting tossed around and being like, this really sucks. But hey, I'm here with this raccoon. He's cool. And we got meat. We got meat. It's getting warm.
Because there's no way out. Like, you can't open that from the inside.
No,
It's
but
a
when
latch.
he's pushing on it, you can see a little gap so he can get air in there. He can get some fresh air. Like, he's going to get thirsty, but he's got raccoon piss to drink. So.
Well, there's enough air in there for him to live for quite a while. Plus, if the refrigeration unit is on, it's cycling air from the outside.
That's true as well. And then you got the condensation. You can just, like, make a meat cup and have a little drink, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Meat cup.
Well, I mean, at that point, you're like, well, I'm trapped. This is a perfect excuse to drink my own pee.
I've been waiting for this.
Been waiting for this one.
First, I got to make a meat cup, though.
There's no cups in here, so all these handstands are going to pay off.
You want some of this piss raccoon? No, you're good. All right. More for me. Suit yourself. Okay. So, where are we at? Okay, so now this truck is coming. Yeah, I'm a truck. And it smashes into Phil's truck. And Phil's truck is like, dude, what'd I do? I was just chilling. And they're like, shit, that truck's out of control. Did you see a guy driving it? And then it smashes into the Aerostar. No! Come on.
It did it angrily, too. Like, it was, fuck you, Aerostar.
Yeah, but earlier, Phil's truck was like checking out that Aerostar's ass with its mirrors. It was like, ooh.
I was pretty impressed with the monoframe on the Aerostar.
Yeah?
That was a pretty good shot that it took, and it didn't disintegrate. It took that impact pretty nicely.
Yeah, you could probably still drive that one around. Little wobbly in the ass end, but hey. Okay, so now they're like, what the hell's going on? Back at the ranch, she calls in and she's like, hey, come get me or something. And Ray's like, I'll be there in an instant. So he gets into so he owns this place. And I'm not saying the Ford Aerostar that she's driving is a nice vehicle, but it seems like she kept it in respectable condition. She's got the stickers on it. You know, it's a
that thing
90s minivan, right?
She's like only 2 years out of the payments on that.
Right. Now he owns the entire fucking establishment, and his fucking Chevy station wagon is a piece of shit.
Because he's like the rest of the car industry. They can't let go of the station wagon. The writing is on the wall. The minivan has killed it. And he's like, no, I'll get a new one when they make these again, and they're never going to make them again.
He did not take care of that Chevy. He did not take care of the whatever that was. The Citation. Was the Citation station wagon?
No, it was a full size. It was a Celebrity
station wagon. Oh, my God. It's a heap. He's like, I'll be right there. So he starts schmeving down the road. Hong Kong truck passes him. I'm going to kill you. And he's like, whoa, that guy's out of control. Meanwhile, we've got this other big rig coming in, and it's got toxic waste in it, or poison gas, or we don't know what the fuck this shit is. But it's I'm big rigging, and it gets out of control. The guy's like, oh, shit. And it crashes into a substation, and we all know that substations are made from hydrogen, so it blows up.
Mm-hmm.
Spewing toxic gas into the atmosphere, and also killing the power in a radius of some degree.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where the toxic gas comes from. The truck.
The trailer, yeah. Gas.
I'm still fixated on what happened with this guy and why he bought this place now. So his wife died, and he used the insurance money to buy this, is all I can come up with.
Yeah.
Well, he says at one point that his wife was gunned down in a drive-by.
Right, in Detroit.
And so he moved him and his son out there so that his son would be safe, as his son is being suffocated.
Correct.
By a truck.
Correct. Yeah.
By a truck. Which goes back to the 90s, not understanding how anything works. Thank you, Sally, Jesse, Raphael.
No shit, huh?
Because they're like, oh, we were all going to get gunned down by... The people that were getting gunned down they weren't like just shooting random people. They were shooting their enemies.
There we were, watching Friends. Wife gets shot. It's Detroit. No. Like, the drive-by things in Detroit, like... God damn it.
There is collateral damage. Maybe that's it. Like, but it's not presented that way. It's like she was the target of a drive-by because they just drive by and shoot anyone.
Right. And I don't really think that drive-bys were a thing in crime in Detroit. Like, drugs.
Oh, they were a thing everywhere.
It seems more like an LA thing. Like the gang war is a gang war thing, whereas in Detroit,
it's a gang war thing, but there was gangs in Detroit.
I don't know if they were really like, we're doing battles, you know. It was more like, how about not dying from?
They had to make a robot cop. Detroit was so bad.
They have to make a robot cop. That is true. She was probably that lady that, you know, RoboCop shot that guy in the dick, you know?
Yeah. I also like that the drive-bys were just like, they became a thing. Like, I imagine it was happening before and after. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a drive-by in The Godfather, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, let's pin that. Like, they were doing this shit on horses.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That is true.
It wasn't like a thing that just happened in the 90s.
No. The lady at the horse track that I used to go to sold me beer. She was real nice. She got shot in a drive-by, but it was like not gang related. It was they were at a party and two dudes got in a fight, and one dude went out to his car and lit up the house, and she got shot.
That sucks.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's bullshit. She got shot in the foot, so she was okay, but she walked funny. She's a nice lady. Where the hell am I? Okay, so he goes to go pick them up. We got the explosion, the kaboom. There's no power now. The fridge truck has got to Lunar, the town thing, and it's now doing the circling thing from Maximum Overdrive. I don't like what is that? Is that I'm assuming
there's also
that's in the short story too? Because like, what is it? I don't. Okay, what's your deal, truck? Like,
there's also a road construction truck that starts to chase them down.
A crane truck.
And it's like, okay, it is a celebrity, but that thing can go 90. That bucket truck's topping out at 52.
Yeah, the bucket truck definitely can't do 80. Maybe like a nice celebrity, Sam, but Ray's car is a piece of shit.
It's a piece of shit, but it can still go 65 or 70.
65, yes. 80, definitely not. Not without that thing coming completely apart.
It's faster than the 52 that...
It's
and
Ray's
it's not
car.
like,
it's Ray. He didn't take good care of it, Sam. It looks terrible. He barely made it out of Detroit in that thing. Jesus.
He's like, well, the speed limit is 50, so safety first. Meanwhile, the bucket truck behind it's just like wrapped out at like 4,500 RPMs, trying to maintain 50 miles an hour.
Oh, God, there's a slight upgrade. Oh, no, downshift. No, it's not catching the car. Neither of them can do 80, but the truck definitely can't catch the car. I agree with that.
No.
So they're getting ran into, and they're like, so where are the cramp? Oh, yeah, crane truck. Meanwhile, the intervention team has been dispatched.
Boy, does this pay off poorly. This shit goes on for a while, where they're just like,
team.
Hey, let's check the gear again.
Mm-hmm, right?
You check it this time. Like, did you guys really get into the incident dispatch unit and not bring the gear? The gear just stays in there, you nutsacks.
See, here's the thing. They're not like, this isn't a government agency because they're not like, their acronym doesn't end with an A or an O, you know, a vowel of some sort, you know, government agencies always are, administration or organization, things of that nature. These guys have an acronym, and it is the intervention team.
Or
IT.
TIT for short.
That little throwback there.
It's a joke. They're in this movie just so the movie could have tit on their clothes. Like, it's pronounced on their hazmat suits. Tit. The intervention team. Like, they spent more on the hazmat suits than they did their little panel wagon sticker on the side of it that says the intervention team, which is just magnetic strips. Actually, it might not even be that. It might be electrician's tape that the intervention team is written in on the side of their truck. But goddamn, got to make sure everybody knows tit is in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not. They're contractors. You want the best? You better hire Tit.
Yeah. Also, don't hire these guys.
Also, Tit is not good.
They are not. They're worse than the cable guy. It's not like between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. It's like they might show up at some point.
And they're a long ways away. They're not like the local Tit team is here. Yeah. They have to be like brought in from like, oh, we'll get there because they're not even anywhere close to the fucking stuff. Why not start with the power people? Like maybe the power guy. Hey, well, the power's out. Let's go check the substation. Holy shit! A big long truck crashed into it. Blah, toxic smoke everywhere. Blah, and I died. None of that. They just send in Tit from fucking Reno or someplace. I don't know. I guess if you're gonna send Tits from anywhere, you better send Tits from Reno.
Reno would be really far. It's like the opposite corner of Nevada.
Yeah, but those are the best tits Nevada has to offer, Sam.
Are they?
That's why when you ask for Reno tits, you get these tits. These two. There he is. Did you check the equipment? For what? I don't know what we're even doing. God, we are a couple boobs, aren't we?
Yeah. They're the itty tits.
Hey, did we take the biggest truck we got? No, we're taking the itty bitty tits. I'm done. I'm done with the tit joke. Would you say the space between them is the cleavage? The transmission is that the cleavage of the okay, so they're on their way, and the crane truck, it's doing 80 smash. Yeah, okay, so the married couple, they try to bail, but their car gets ran over, so they can't get out, and the people get back to town, and they all dive out, and they go into separate buildings, I think is what happens. Meanwhile, there's a mailman somewhere. He's not here. He's elsewhere. Yeah. Because he's not like being bothered by trucks. Would you consider one of the little mail carrier vehicles? Is that a truck?
Well, I think it is if you go by the base definition of a truck having a solid underframe. Okay.
No, they're not Jeeps, Jackie. They're actually made by they're not Chryslers. I can't remember the company that makes the little mail carrier things, but they're not Jeeps.
Either way, he's in like a town.
Mm-hmm. And he's on foot, but why wouldn't if his mail carrier is a truck? Why wouldn't he get trucked? I mean, he does get trucked, but why wouldn't he get trucked by his mail carrier?
That's an interesting point.
Because the mail must go through.
So, like,
the mail must go through.
So, despite the fact that his truck has been possessed by aliens, the pride of the Postal Service courses through its gas lines so much that it's like, I've got a duty to America.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once all the mail has been delivered that day, it will go rampaging with the rest of the trucks.
Gotcha. But not hit any of those mailboxes.
Not one letter before.
And it won't lose a goddamn one of them. And it's like mail's not going to go flying out of no. So he's dropping stuff off at a toy store, and there's a truck, an RC truck. You don't even have to be a combustion engine powered truck. You could just be an electric truck, and you're going to get truck powers.
Yeah, and it jumps too. It jumps out of the window.
It pushes
and kills a man.
Non-motorized trucks as ramps. Like it's using tools now.
Yeah. This is one of the dumbest man gets killed things I've probably ever seen.
Hilarious. I laughed my ass off. Because every time.
And it's also, at the time, that thing's like out of juice by the time it pulls this off.
Oh, to 100%. Like, you get maybe, half this much.
the joy that you would receive out of a full pack of D batteries in an RC car was about 12 minutes.
And all he had to do was like pick it up and turn it on its dump, turn it over, and it can't do anything. Oh, all right, well, see you later, kid. Because that's the thing. Whenever you're like, all these movies where they're stalked by RC cars, and they're like, oh, I gotta get away. Just kick it.
Yeah.
You want to piss a kid off, even if it's not demonic possessed or alien possessed. It's just some kid like, just kick it. Kick his toy.
You just grab it and turn it upside down.
You could
and
do
walk
that.
Away.
But if you want to get some vengeance, you kick it. Be like, I broke your fucking Christmas present, you little shit.
There's that this guy gets killed by this thing.
He's dead from it.
It's incredible the force that this Tonka truck has.
At some point while he's laying on the curb and getting his head ran into, blood is squirting, like projectile squirting 4 or 5 feet from his cracked skull, and every time he gets hit, he is still going, ow! Oh! Dude, sir, your brains are coming out? Oh! Oh, ow!
And this is a town, so somebody's watching this.
Somebody's got to be watching this. Why is the toy store closed? Why is nobody running this? It's the fucking middle of the day. You got to be selling those toys, man.
It kind of looked like it was a ghost town.
That has a toy store with charged up RC trucks?
Yeah. No, this is like the biggest town in the county.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the county seat, man. Fucking Duke boys are over there jumping over shit. There's people there. Anyways, he's dead.
Yeah, there's a diner across the street. There's a guy like, looks like Ray's having some difficulty with an RC car.
Okay. So there's all sorts of conspiracies happening. The truckers blame the government. The hippie guy blames aliens. Everybody's like, I don't know what it is. Well, it's not Area 51, says the Area 51 guy. It turns out it is Area 51, according to him. I couldn't really piece together what he was talking about. Area 51 was doing some long range antenna work while he was there. I don't know.
Was having a hard time staying focused whenever they started talking.
Yeah.
But I did write down alien particles.
Yeah, alien particles.
Alien particles are to blame here.
So Tit finally arrives at the cloud and the gas cloud from the explosion. And they're like, all right, better suit up. So they get on their tit suits and guy goes like, I don't know what the other guy's doing. He's suited up. One dude stays in the cab.
Yeah, he's like, you should suit up first. I am going to sit on my ass and do nothing. We both can't get dressed at the same time. That would be, paramount or peak efficiency out of an agency that is not known for such behavior.
Look, we can only work. Look, we can only afford to work one tit at a time.
Yeah. Gotta focus.
That's
how I do it.
Okay, so
get confused if I start grabbing both of them.
What?
That's too much overstimulation.
I don't know.
I'm just imagining grabbing both of Brenda Bake's boobs at the same time. I'm about to shoot springs out of my ears, fall over sideways.
I don't know.
Excuse me for a moment.
I'm confused. Okay, so the trucks don't just have driving truck powers. They also have an air compressor inside the tit truck to blow hazmat suits up. I don't know what else
there's a million things you can run with an air compressor. If they have to nail something on there, they can run a nail gun.
But why would there be an air compressor connection to a hazmat suit?
That part I don't know.
So, and it's already pre-plugged in. It's not like the line snakes over to it's plugged into the hazmat suit. So this particular air compressor's job is to blow hazmat suits up.
That is not the thing that gets done with those. You just put them on.
You put them on. But this hazmat suit is also now a truck.
Yeah, it's an inflated murder suit. Like if it can't murder without being full of air.
It's just
like
air.
one of those. Yeah, it's like one of those car dealership wavy mans.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's full of air, it's quite dangerous.
It can grab an axe and swing it into people.
Yeah.
It kills both of these guys.
It kills them. And it does it like, it kills the one guy and the other guy's like, oh, it sounds like you're getting killed back there, Frank. Let me go check that out. Yep, you were.
Hey, look, it's not the first time some tits got slayed around here, you know.
And let's say they showed up at a point where like all the gases escaped. There's nothing to contain here to begin with. So why does the suit even kill him? Just out of murderous intent? Like there's no reason to kill these guys.
None.
They're terrible. They're not going to save anything, let alone the world.
They're in a truck. The truck could do the I'm out of control thing with them. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It drives them to their destination. It was like, you know what? I think I'm going to be a hazmat suit instead.
Sure. I'm already bored of just trucks driving over people. I'm going to throw a wild card in there, an inflatable death suit.
I never wanted to be a pet store owner. I wanted to be a lumberjack.
Yeah.
Said the truck. Okay. So Ray's now got a gun because the chef had a gun, and now Ray's got a gun, and he's trying to shoot trucks. It doesn't do shit. It's
with a 22.
Yeah, it's a 22 pistol. You're not gonna. Okay, good job, Ray.
Good work.
Yeah, throw rocks at it. Like that's more effective than what you're doing.
Yeah, this is where they need the gas station owner who's got a full military arsenal.
Hey, you don't have a bazooka here by chance, do you? No. Shit. Wrong gas station boss. So
and also like in 19, because he's really been out of shape, that his cook that is like doing it as a favor because he probably doesn't need to work, brought a 22 revolver. How do you own a truck stop in the middle of nowhere in the 90s without owning a gun?
Usually it's a shotgun. You keep it under
it's
the
a
shelf.
Shotgun.
Yeah. You know, right next to the cash register. No. You gotta have a little street howitzer. Restore order. Yeah, it's not, you're not gonna go have a little high noon shit there. You don't need a little pistol. You need a shotgun, man. A little buckshot. Get the hell out of here! Type thing. Or you keep.
That's enough, boys.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Jackie. Teenagers, fucking doing some graffiti on your sign. You hit them with a little rock salt.
Yeah.
Oh my
At the
God.
very least, you've just got a side by side double barrel that is for show, but it's loaded and it's had the same bullets in it for 15 years.
Right.
But people aren't going to fuck around when they see a double barrel shotgun.
That's right. George has got a shotgun back there. Quit fucking around. No, he's got a 22. Okay. So the husband, the Mr. Yeager, he has, after porking his wife earlier in the day, he's found a truck, a good one. Hey, does this truck run? No. Maybe that's why it's not killing everybody then. Let me go fix it. So he tunes the carb right there on the spot, and it runs his ass over.
Yep. This guy's pretty smart. His car's outside and it hasn't killed anybody yet. If he wants to drive away, he could try that.
It got tacoed.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably still drivable.
I don't know, man. It got hit pretty hard.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's gone. But yeah, you don't have to. If you're worried about trucks, don't work on the front of this truck. Work on the side of it. You can get to the car actually probably better than from the front of it. So he gets ran over. Truck blows through the doors, and wife runs out with an axe, and she's like, "You son of a bitch!" And she tries to murder this truck. It's pretty funny because she's not doing a very good job at it.
No.
And then the semi's like, "Gotcha, bitch!" But then it plows into the new truck and splits it in half, and then they have a truck funeral.
Yeah. So the at this point, you've got the dubious inflatable suit murder, and then the trucks are turning on each other. So motivations are becoming quite unclear.
No, I don't think the trucks turn on each other. I think the semi, it was the leader of the truck revolution, is kind of a dick. Like, nobody really likes him, but he's very powerful, so they have to respect him. You know, he's a big truck. Because as soon as this other new truck, hey, new truck is here. Oh, he's dead. God damn it, the boss killed him. Splits him right in half. The other trucks gather around him like the fucking herd of elephants to fucking mourn it. They start beep, beep, beep. Oh.
Yeah.
So fucking weird. They have a truck funeral. And also had this truck just get split in half. It was a fucking, like, 1963 Chevy. That frame is, like, made of
It's an Apache. That is...
Oh, yeah.
That thing weighs,
better.
like, 8,000 pounds.
Yeah, you're not splitting that frame in half. Cleanly. Yeah, so now the trucks are talking to each other. Beep, 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 beep. Not Morse code. We never get Morse code in this. They just beep, honk, honk, honk. They have their own language of honking. The teenagers have run to the culvert. They're in the pipe. And these trucks are actually pretty smart because they block one end of the pipe and then they pull up, start dumping carbon monoxide into that.
Yeah. One backfills the other side of the culvert, and then the second truck starts smoking them out with exhaust.
Pretty smart trucks.
I was hopeful it was going to kill them both.
No, in case they got to start the world population, Jackie. They're the hope. They're the future.
God damn, we're fucked.
So Ray's like, "Hey, get out of there!" And he like runs out to like shoot trucks, and the trucks are like gonna run him over, but then they stop because
this part I was starting to get kind of drunk when I was watching it last night because it was the only way I could make it through a second time on this one. And I was in Maximum Overdrive. There's a clear motivation to be refueled. I don't remember, like, what was anything determined about why they have, like, a truce moment with him?
Well, they need fuel. I get that. Why he fuels them up. I don't know why Emilio fueled them up. Actually, we do find out why he fuels them up, but that doesn't work out. Exposition wise, he's like, "I'll run a distraction. You can get out of here." Well, we're not there yet. But they don't run him over because he's the Emilio. He's the one that can fill up trucks all day with petrol, despite the exhausting, torturous labor that is pumping gas. Calluses on your hands. This is the only man who can pump gas. Because we know that it's hard work, according to Emilio. Exhaustive work.
And also very high detail. It's a very difficult job pumping gas. I knew some people that grew up in Oregon that played on my lacrosse team.
Poor bastards.
That, like, because it was illegal to pump. It wasn't just like it was full service. It was illegal to pump your own gas in Oregon up until recently. Right. And they were like, "What? You pump your own gas?" They were like surprised, like, "That's dangerous."
My God, man.
My God.
What is this? Barbarian times?
Yeah, and then like 3 months later, their opinion has changed. Like, people get paid to do this?
Wait, what?
Wait a second. My whole life is a lie.
New Jersey, you're not allowed to pump your own gas, so to this day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's because they have gasoline fights.
Oh.
According to the Zoolander movie.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, so they don't run him over because he's the only one strong enough to put the petrol in the tank. The trucker Bob, he's like, I'm getting out of here. No, you can't. Don't. And then he just goes over by his truck and just stands there. And like Ray points the fucking pistol, like, I'll shoot you if you leave. Why?
Yeah.
Okay, but why though? I'm just standing here, and who fucking cares? I'm actually like, I'd be a really good distraction for you to like, oh, I'm getting away. Hey, trucks, go kill that guy, and then the kids can get out, all that sort of shit. He's like, how dare you run away? You're supposed to stay inside.
He's like, Trucker Bob, you have proven yourself to be a complete liability in this situation, but we need to stick together. No, you just let him wander off.
Let him wander off.
He's a problem.
And then, like, the kids crawl out from underneath the truck with, like, no problem at all. Like, right in front of the tires, the truck would just have to, like, roll slightly to smush them, but it doesn't because I guess Ray would be
business
pissed off to put petrol in later. I don't know. So now it's chasing Trucker Bob around, and he's actually doing what I said. Like, he's bobbing and weaving and moving in between them, and like they can't catch him because they're fucking trucks. They're not.
Yeah, turning radius problems.
They're not Porsches. So you can just like get around them. He's doing pretty good. And he goes to this other place and he like opens up the fridge and there's some beers in there. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. Radio says, just stay inside. This will all work itself out. Time to crack some beers. He drinks about 9 beers in 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
As evidence to the bottles sitting in front of him the next time we see him. Good job, Trucker Bob.
Yeah, this guy is hammered.
He's fucking drunk. And good at it. So that like he sees kerosene. He sees these empty beer bottles that he just dusted, and he's like, fuck yeah. Time to burn it all down.
Yeah.
This will be like, God damn it, now I can't fucking think of it. This is a bad joke. What's the Irish town? God damn it. Glasgow. No, it's not Glasgow. Glasgow's in Scotland. What's the other one? Belfast.
Dublin?
Belfast. This will be like Belfast in 72, baby.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing like a little lighthearted IRA joke to...
What do they do? Gonna do, Sam? Come get me.
Hey, maybe.
They might. Okay, so he starts chucking Molotovs, and it's working pretty good. Like, the truck's pretty pissed on it. And his friend's like, no, you can't burn old Trucky. That's my truck. And he jumps out. The truck doesn't run him over. He jumps out and dives into his own truck, and he's like, Trucky, you're my best friend. And Trucky's like, fuck you, dude. And drives right into the fucking building that Trucker Bob's in, and it was made of hydrogen because it fucking completely explodes. Like, gone. Vaporized. So those two dudes are dead. And they're like, well, that was crazy. Where's Mrs. Yeager? Oh, shit. There she is. She's just gone for a walk. Like, she's she climbed up the embankment, and now she's walking down the road, like, casually, swinging her arms, getting some sun. Fucking crane truck just comes and mows her down. It's not even like that waitress in Maximum Overdrive where she's at least gone nutty and blames them for,
Yeah.
We
made you.
For revolt. She just goes for a casual stroll after her husband got tacoed. I guess they did pump her full of tranks, didn't they?
Yeah, she was tranked up.
And she didn't go down, so she's been dancing with the lewds for years.
Yeah, right. She's
Valium's not for sleeping, it's for partying.
So now the trucks are all lined up and they're honking. Honk, honk, honk. And they're like, what does it mean? It's Ray. He's got to, the whole time he's been like, let's just hang out. But now that they're lined up and honking, he's like, let's get out of here. So he hatches a plan for the chopper pilot guy to get on his son's motorcycle and drive to the Air Force Base, pick up a chopper, and come get him. Because if I know anything about machinery that's been taken over by Satan or something, the safest thing you can ever get into is a chopper.
Yes, in a situation where fuel shortage is definitely a problem and you don't know what's going on, opt for flying death trap.
Yeah. Getting the thing that's dangerous when everything's going well.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks. So they're like, oh shit, let's fucking do. Oh, I skipped over some stuff. Oh, the trucks have started running over the generator and the water pumps, and now they like, oh, okay, now I guess we do have to go. And then it starts running over buildings, and they're like, shit, the phone is ringing outside, the fucking payphone. So they're like, don't answer it. Maybe it's the police or I don't know, something. And then the daughter, Abby, she's like, I'll get it. I love phones. I'm a teenager.
Mm-hmm. The phone is also very large.
What do you mean? Like the receiver?
It's just a really big phone. It like dwarfs her head. I was so taken back by it. I wrote giant fat phone !
I have to answer it. What if it's Bobby?
I have to answer it apparently with both hands. It's so large.
Oh, it was all a trick, though. It was the trucks. The trucks are calling.
Trucks are calling.
Hello? Yeah. Your truck is running. You better go catch it. Guys, I got her. I didn't do the fridge bit. I said your truck is running because we're trucks and we're using telephones. I mean, that's funny by itself. Like if I was just like, beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Hello. Yes. How are you by chance? Are you doing well today? Okay. That was a nice conversation. Goodbye. That would be hilarious because I'm a truck, but practical joke truck. And then the hippie's like, get out of there. And the fucking hippie gets ran over.
Which kind of made me sad because I liked that guy.
He had 3 days on set. That's it.
Yeah.
He's got to go play a lawyer or a judge or a dad down two lots over.
Right. So Ray's like, okay, they want gas. I'm going to give it to them. Why, Ray? They don't have an M60 golf cart. But trust me, I've got this figured out. While I'm pumping gas, you get on that motorcycle and you get out of here and get that chopper. Okay, actually, I mean, that kind of makes sense. You could just, I could just go on the motorcycle. It's a motorcycle. It's fast. It's going to go faster than a truck ever can, really. Have you ever
Especially these trucks that are topping out at 40.
Yeah, and take 10 minutes to get there, 240. I'll just get on the bike and go. No, I'm gonna. So he goes out there and starts pumping petrol, and then Brenda Bate comes out and she's like, "Hey, what would happen if you put the other gas, the wrong gas in?"
No, that's what I said.
No,
to you.
she says that too. You said it first. I'm like, oh, that's a good point. And then she comes out and says it, and. Oh. He's like, well, they'd get a real bad stomach ache. Implying that that's what he's going to do, which is like, duh, that's what you should do. Why didn't Emilio think of that? Why didn't anybody do that? It's all over within 30 seconds. Plugs are fucking clogged, man. Valves won't open. It's all fucking spun bearings. Pew, 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 motors blowing up. Take some sugar with you. Toss that in there,
Just mix up the diesel and the gasoline. That'll fuck up things real nice.
That's what I'm saying. Put the fucking...
Yeah.
Stick your cock in there and put a little piss in there. You got it. You haven't peed all day. That'll fuck some shit up. little water and plug
You want to drink that later.
You don't even have to do. I mean, it's so simple. Yeah, you want to drink the pee.
Saving that for later.
Oh shit! Did I drink the pee or the gas? Uh-oh. All you do is have to plug up the filter, the gas filter. Like, and that's really easy to do. Car won't run. Like, there's no gas won't get to the engine if you plug up the gas filter. Fuel filter, proper term. But nobody does that. They even say it here. Why didn't you do that? I don't know. I'm just gonna try to grab this gun. And the trucks are like, oh, you can't come inside my cab. This is my no-no zone. Don't touch me there.
No square.
No square. Don't come in here. So all the trucks are filled up. They're on their way to do circles around the building, I guess. Yay. But George comes out. He's like, I got the pistol now, you sons of bitches. And he starts shooting at him. And he shoots one in the headlight. And it's like, shit, I can't see. And it crashes because I think that's its eyes. I guess. Like, that was Owen Wilson's eyes. What's that car's name? Speed McQueen? Yeah, Speed McQueen. His headlights were... No, his windshield was his eyes. I don't know. Yeah.
It's a 22.
It shoots out its headlight and it can't...
Yeah, it crashes.
It crashes. So Ray runs over and grabs the rifle. He's like, haha. And he shoots the fucking big rig in, I think, the bumper, and it explodes. Because it
doesn't make any sense.
You can't see its gas tank. Like, it ran into a building and it got kind of trapped. And so the only thing you can fucking see is, like, the first 2 feet of it. And the only thing that's there is the bumper. Pew! And it fucking blows up.
What you could do with the 22 is shoot the gas tanks that are on the side, and then you're cutting the demolition time by, it's down to like 10% of its running capabilities because of the leaks.
Right. Yeah, you're going to poke a hole in there. But he can't see the gas tanks on the side. I don't know.
No.
Either way, blows up. So they're like, let's get out of here. George, he got ran over. Also.
Yes, he doesn't make it.
Yeah. So now it's just Ray, Hope, and Logan, because Abby went with her dad on the motorcycle. And they climb up an embankment, and they're like, I can't get us up here, trucks. We should have done this like a while ago. But we didn't. We could just...
So because motorcycles can't stand up by themselves, or they just like not... They're just like, no, we're not going to take over the motorcycles. They're too shitty.
No, they take over trucks. And hazmat.
Among other things.
Hazmat.
I mean, they take over a fucking inflatable suit.
I mean, maybe it was still...
But it was attached to the truck, though, in its defense.
Is it part of the truck? Like,
Well, when we get to the end, we're going to find out that it's not just trucks.
Like, is the seat... Like, could the truck seat, like, flip forward and backward and be like, haha, you're uncomfortable, windows are going up and down, or is it just the motor and the steering and the transmission that the truck is taking?
They're like, aha, you're uncomfortable, because they could do that when you get in, because it's a fucking 90s semi. It's not comfortable.
Yeah, that too.
These new Western Stars is like a fucking luxury hotel in there.
Right.
That bucket truck's about as much fun that thing, just imagine the back sweat.
Oh my God. Like years of back. And then it's like an old spring mattress in those things. There's no cushions.
Yeah.
Just springs. All of them
springs
shooting straight
and
up your ass.
Naugahyde.
Yep.
And it's like, roll the windows down even in the winter, because there's so much heat off the transmission.
Yeah.
That it's like 140 inside of the cab.
And you could really get them by keeping the blinker on the whole time. Yeah. Take that. You can't turn that blinker off.
Like, I'm not turning left, sorry.
Sorry, everybody.
I don't know what to do. I have to go straight, though. It's sorry.
Tick, 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 tick. God, it's driving me crazy. I'm a truck. Okay. So they just go to sleep on the embankment. Like, no big deal. And next day... Oh, meanwhile, like, there's 10 minutes left in this movie. Let's kill a power guy. That just shows up out of nowhere.
Yep.
Like, he doesn't have a line. He's just in the bucket. And he's working on... It's actually the telephone company. Like, that's the telephone company bucket. Power company doesn't have that same bucket. He's up there, do, and the bucket's like, gonna fuck with you. And he falls out the bottom. He's dead. Oh, and then he smashes into the transformer and gets cooked up.
Even though the power's been out for
out.
The power's out.
Substation blew. Not this. That's not. What are you doing up there? The substation's on fire with toxic chemicals. I just came over here to not be there, I guess. Now I'm dead. And
I punch in and I punch out and I fuck around. Just leave me alone.
The only thing I can think of is that this, like, they had the footage while we shot this guy. Yeah, but you guys shot it at night. The only time the movie takes place at night is at the end. Well, we got to use it. Okay, put him in here. Because it doesn't fit. It's morning now. And Chopper flies by. And they're like, yeah, Chopper. And then Willem Dafoe's standing there. No, he's got his arms raised up and the flares are going. The Chopper just takes off. Fucking Tom Berenger's like, hey, got away with it this time. Some motherfucker. Tom Berenger's probably one of these trucks. Massacre of Udang. That was me. The truck. Actually, that's not funny. The joke's never going to be funny. It's never too soon on that one. Okay, so they go like barreling down the embankment to catch the helicopter. Sam, did you catch these stuntmen in this shot? We backed it up.
This was great.
It's fucking crazy. The kids stuntman. Why they're stuntmen for them to go down a little hill, period, when they're these people? Like, oh no. Like, we're hiring stuntman. The kids stuntman has a fucking mustache.
Yeah.
Brenda Banks, dude, is just some dude in a lady wig. And then the red-haired guy has like a fucking Ronald McDonald haircut, like wig on.
Yes. These are not them. These are the stunt doubles.
For why?
For why?
It's like, it's some dirt that they gotta go down.
I feel like if you're Busfield and Bake, you're like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do this stunt. I don't fucking care.
I might turn an ankle.
Be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The union laws are quite specific in these cases.
Yeah. Then take the shot out. You don't need to see him going
You
down.
don't need it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Okay. So the truck that got blowed up, it's now, I'm still alive. I'm murder truck. I'm all burnt and crispy. I'm like Freddy the truck. And it's coming after him, and they're like, run, get to the chopper. And they get into the chopper, and the truck's like, shit, they took off, and it flies into some water underneath them. It's like, oh, water, no, I'll rust.
Also, it's not getting out of there.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm like Frank Langella at the end of He-Man. So then, like, Abby's there. The daughter, they're like, yeah, Abby, you guys did it. And she's like, and they're like, whoa, what's wrong with you? And then they open up, where's your dad? And they open up the chopper because it's got like, it's a limo chopper. It's got like a curtain, in between the back and the front, like, oh, keep the riffraff out of the front. Ah, it's being flown by itself. Ah, it's a truck. And it stopped to pick up Abby. And she's like,
yeah, what happened to
you're not my dad. You're a truck, but I'm going to get in you in your no-no zone. Where's your dad? Hey.
Where's your dad?
That's the end of the movie.
Also, this nefarious force against humanity is dedicating a helicopter to killing you shitheads?
Yeah, no shit, man. Use that.
Only got so many of those.
Yeah, use that for a better purpose. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go into it. Like, what happens now? Because, like, all right, let's say in the book, because we've had to do this twice now, or the short story, I had to read about the Cliff Notes anyway to figure out where the real differences are. So this is one of those like, oh no, cliffhanger endings where it's alluded to the sort of the impending doom of existence, and in the literature, it's seeing the airplanes and wondering if there's pilots, and so there's a little bit more philosophical leadway as well as
Sure.
a question. This isn't that at all. It's they won with a helicopter. So what happens next? Does the helicopter just crash itself?
See, that's
or does it like take them back to the fucking, like, this is what I think. This is so stupid. It just takes them back to the fucking truck stop, and new trucks ride around them in a circle. And they're like, oh no, we're trapped forever.
Oh my god! Because here's the thing: these trucks have like they're conscious, B, they're smart, and C, they have self-preservation like instincts. They mourn their dead. So there's no way that this helicopter is going to be like, gotcha, bitch, and then just crashes itself. And so they're actually in a really safe spot. Like if it does fly back to the place, no, I'm not getting out of you. I'm in your no-no square. Oh yeah. Shit, they got me. I can't. Maybe I have seatbelt powers, and like the seatbelts wrap around them, and they're like, oh, we're strangled by seatbelts or something. I don't know, but it can't crash itself.
It's also like there's 2 hours of fuel in that thing.
Right? Yeah.
So it just has to take him back to the hotel.
But then he's like, "Look, dude, I fill up trucks. I don't know. Like even I've got diesel." And I've got like 88. I still have some leaded in the back. Do you drink leaded? Don't tell anybody I got that stuff, but I got some lead. No, you don't. I don't know what to put in you. You're a fucking helicopter and a truck. You got to go I guess the Air Force Base, which is where we wanted to go anyways.
Yeah. So then it takes them to the Air Force Base so that it can refuel. So then it just has these refueling passengers. It can't do anything nefarious.
No, it can't. They're like, well, thanks for where's your dad? Like, we got where
did he just fall out?
That's what I think happened, is that the plane just gets pissed off and he's like, you know what? You guys suck. And it just opens its doors and flips over to the side and pushes them all out.
You ever seen an airplane, Jackie?
Yeah, I've been on a chopper before.
We called it a plane. So the plane gets pissed off.
The chopper gets pissed off.
Different. They're not trucks.
No,
they're different than trucks, both of them. But this one is a truck. This is because it's trucks, not trucks and stuff. It's trucks. Trucks are like the cars aren't taken over. Cars could easily the mailman car. This movie is calling that a car because the cars are not evil or taken over. They're just driving people around. But this is about trucks. So this chopper is a truck.
Yep. Trucks. And one helicopter.
That is a truck. No, this movie
is just sympathetic towards trucks.
Look, man, I believe in their cause, okay? It's a hippie chopper. Oh, god damn it. So is it aliens?
This is such a poor execution of the impending doom ending that like there's no answers to any questions. Is it aliens? Is it just trucks? Are trucks just on strike? None of this makes any sense.
The trucks could be on strike. That is a possibility in this film. They are mad as hell and they are not going to take it anymore. That could be an explanation, and it checks out. Look, the thing is the man himself said it was aliens. He is the one that directed and wrote Maximum Overdrive, which came out 15 years before your movie, and he's like, no, it's aliens, and the Russians shot him out of the sky, and everything was cool after that. It's aliens, but in this movie, you're like, well, I don't know.
it's interesting because they're like, okay, let's make a more but less faithful adaptation of something that the author adapted himself, and for the purposes of movie, filled in blanks that he thought needed to be filled in for a movie audience. Yeah. And when you watch it, you're like, this is pretty stupid. But when you watch this, you're like, nice decisions, Stephen King.
All right, Jackie. I don't think we're gonna get any answers on. I'm gonna go with the trucks are like picketing.
It's trucks on strike.
The trucks on strike
with a sympathetic helicopter.
That's a scab.
Yeah. He's married to one of the trucks.
Yeah. Forbidden love. They didn't believe we'd make it, old Trekkie. All right, Jax, what's your question?
So are those two in love? Like the dad and the minivan lady? Are they in love at the end? Because it kind of seemed like they were going to smooch.
Yeah.
But then he's like, I got to go high five the pilot.
Right. I think she's into him for some reason. Like, there's a couple scenes where she's like side-eyeing him and he's like, oh. I mean, like, Ray sucks. Ray totally sucks.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
like, we're all cool. Like, she seems like she's competent. She's calm throughout most of the film, and like she's probably should have had some like karate scenes or something where she could do some stuff. She didn't. But this guy Ray blows.
Yeah, I think that she's giving him the eyes just because she's like, I just need to get humped.
Yeah,
sometime this year, and this guy's gonna have to do.
I think those truckers probably would have abided. You know. Bob and
Trucker Bob is such a shithead, though.
A shithead, but like she's been hit on recently. Like she's turning the D down, Sam. Like she doesn't need him, and he sucks. Like fuck, screw. If you're horny, get George. He seemed cool. You know.
They don't have Viagra yet.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So yeah, they did. Either way, I don't know, man. There's a weird chemistry there. Clearly, the teenagers are porking. They are going to end up porking.
Yeah.
And also because now, like, she doesn't have a dad, so he's going to have to fill in that role and, like, little stepsister, you know.
What if alternatively, we find out that she's like, oh, no one's flying this helicopter, but the helicopter's against the trucks. Which would make sense because the one truck ended up being immobilized in the pond. And she's like, my dad's friends with this helicopter.
I see. So maybe
and it takes him to safety.
Autobot
and he's just doing heel clickers on the motorcycle still because he was having such a nice time.
We are inferring that the chopper is evil. That is also a possibility that this is the start of the chopper truck wars.
Chopper truck wars, and that it did result, its actions resulted directly in the death of a killing truck. So
yeah, that maybe this chopper's cool, man.
The chopper's on their side. Thinking back on this, and her dad Thad's fine. He's just doing
like he had other stuff
front flips and heel clickers.
Hey man,
cans and knickknacks.
Why don't you go get my buds back at the
yeah.
truck stop, get them out of here. My daughter wants to go for a chopper ride. She's never been in a chopper. You mind taking her? And it's like, sure, of course. I'm a chopper. I'm not a truck. How dare anybody ever confuse me as a truck or imply that I'm a chopper that is also a truck? That would be ludicrous and stupid. And anybody who ever did that should probably apologize on air if they were to have a podcast where they'd be discussing the nature of choppers and trucks.
I think you can get bent, you fucking poofter.
What?
Poofter airplane.
Airplane. Okay.
Also,
God
I
damn
am
it.
definitely not an airplane. And
yeah.
B, I don't have genitalia, so I can neither be gay nor straight.
It's a mail
poofter
plane.
means that you fart.
That is 100% not what a poofter is, Jackie.
It is
definitely not. Yeah.
I thought it was like when you farted and it sounded like poof.
That's what homophobes in England called the gays.
My apologies.
Yeah.
So that's what the air compressor and the hazmat suit's for, is blowing out the farts.
That is a poopter, Jackie.
Oh.
A hella poopter, if you will.
So it's trucks, and a helicopter that advocates for teenage youth.
Yeah, like you're the future. It's like the cool helicopter that one day sits you down and is like, look, I know you guys smoke weed every now and then, and that's okay. But here's the thing. There's harder stuff on the streets than that. And marijuana is just a gateway to things like PCP and methamphetamines. And they're like, wow, that was a really good talk, Uncle Chopper.
Chopper's like, I hear you kids like the rap music. Would you like to rap about Jesus?
And then it crosses its rotors at the end,
Yeah.
Like a white guy does. Oh my God, this has gone off the rails, but I fully endorse the Chopper's the hero.
The Chopper is the hero.
Yeah, and actually maybe all the Choppers are heroes, and there will be Choppers versus... Who wins in Choppers versus trucks?
OPEC.
Yeah, well, obviously, but they always win, Sam. It's not
Yeah, I mean, who wins in the war of the most consumptive vehicles?
See, there's shit tons more trucks, but if the choppers are just flying, I guess the trucks could just wait out the choppers. What goes up, what must come down
until they come down, and then they run into them.
So
it goes to the
choppers.
Great philosophical adage of Lupin III, where they realize that chasing a plane in a boat is stupid.
If they could, that is stupid. That's pretty dumb. If they can control hazmat suits, I'm assuming the choppers could also control munitions, get some Apaches. It's just a release on those, and then I think the choppers win. I think
if it's worldwide, all of a sudden the Russian Hinds are involved and shit is getting fucked up.
Choppers versus trucks, and only medical choppers versus big rigs. It's the chopper truck war, Sam.
Yeah, once those Russian Hinds get involved, shit's gonna get real.
Of course, if it's trucks versus choppers, that means and the Hinds can get involved. That also means those rocket launching trucks, that they always show on the news.
Anti-aircraft missiles are on trucks.
Man, truck versus the truck chopper war is bad. It's bad. It gets ugly. It gets ugly. Planes are off to the side, being like, "Oh God, it was so hard," and they're foraging, they're up in the hills, away, they're the Wolverines of choppers versus truck wars. Planes are.
Sure, cars are just there's no gas left for us.
Yeah, no, cars are totally the refugees of the chopper truck war. They're just endless lines of them trying to get into countries, and then those countries have to use other cars to build walls to keep out the refugees, and they're sad. They have tears because it's their family's on the other side of this wall, but they have to keep them out because all the countries are getting divided. God, war sucks, man. Especially chopper versus truck wars. Every fucking time. Okay, final recommendations. I'm gonna go first. Hell yeah, I fucking love this movie. It sucks. It's so dumb. Yeah, there's too much fucking exposition in it. And you don't like any of the, you can't get behind any of these guys. There needs to be a fucking cool guy that comes in. The dad probably should have been a little cool, tough guy, but he's kind of a weenie. Everybody sucks in this. It all is bad. There is nothing good about this movie at all. But I think it's so stupid that I think it's fun. And it's a hell of a fucking riffer. I fully say, yeah, if you've never seen trucks, fucking do some trucks. Jackie.
I'm also going to give it a do. For as ridiculous as it was, I laughed my ass off several times. I mean, not because the movie was funny, but because it was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, so I'm going to give it a do.
Okay. Sam.
I give it a do, but I think Maximum Overdrive is way more fun.
I disagree. That front end is great on Maximum
In
Overdrive.
just watching them both, that corny shit that Stephen King adds into Maximum Overdrive elevates it beyond this. But this is really dumb. I've seen it twice. It's a do. It's so fucking terrible.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
But I will agree with Sam that I like Maximum Overdrive
Okay,
better.
I'm the only one that does not, because that fucking tail end, that George Romero shit, is just so boring. Stupid. Trivial. Okay. There you go. I think we're done with trucks and Maximum Overdrive. I don't think there's another third one, unless it was
That there's two is amazing.
There's two is amazing. So, and it sounds like Sam's done with Stephen King. So next 2 weeks, Sam, what's our movie again? Gunhead. All right.
And it's going to be on, this is fun because I already checked it out.
Mhm.
And it's on the Digital Internet Archive.
Oh, okay.
That's a thing?
That's a thing.
I only knew
So,
way back.
yeah, someone has archived it, and I watched the full. It looks like a good DVD transfer. It looks decent.
Okay.
I already checked it out. So,
All right.
it said it was on Prime, but I couldn't find it. So, but it is available on the digital. Like if you search Gunhead streaming, that Digital Internet Archive link will come right up.
Great. So I have to watch it on a computer. Sounds cool. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, get to your friendly rescue chopper. Fuck trucks.